Alright guys, today we're talking about what, in my opinion, is the most important update Blue Lock Rivals has had in months. The long-awaited balancing update is finally here. It's already been out for a few hours now, and yeah. Sorry for uploading a bit late, I had a few things to handle at. But trust me, this update changes more than most people realize. I'm not going to waste your time reading every single line of the patch notes because this update is massive. Instead, I'll tell you straight up. Every single style in the game got touched. Some were nerfed, some buffed, and some were straight up deleted from the spin pool. So yeah, if you want the full list, go check the official Blue Lock Rivals Discord. But for this video, I'll focus on the things that actually matter. And especially one thing nobody expected. The Kaiser nerf. Let's start with the biggest surprise. Yes, Kaiser got hit again. And this time, it's not a small tweak. They actually removed the stun behavior from Emperor's dribble. Meaning, you can't stun opponents anymore when you dash into them during the Emperor move. For anyone who mains Kaiser, and like me, you already know how big that is. That stun was the tool that made Kaiser terrifying up close. It let you break through defenders, punish bad positioning, and combo right into Kaiser impact like it was nothing. Without it, the whole rhythm of his kit feels different. Slower, less punishing, and honestly, more honest. When I first read that note, I was like, bruh, again? But then I thought about it. Yeah, maybe it was deserved. It didn't make sense that simply touching someone mid-dribble would completely freeze them. It wasn't skill. It was just advantage, stacked on advantage. So yeah, as much as it hurts to admit this as a Kaiser main, I actually agree with the devs here. And don't worry, the subjugation mechanic still stays the same. That moment when your teammate gets forced to pass back to you after your Emperor move. Yeah, that's still in. So at least he still feels like Kaiser, just without that unfair stun cheese. But it doesn't stop there. They went after his signature move too. Kaiser Impact got nerfed hard. They reduced its range, speed, and power. And if you've played him recently, you'll feel it immediately. Before, you could launch that shot from almost half the field and still have it pierce through defenders like paper. Now it travels shorter, slower, and hits softer. It's not useless. It's still strong if you know how to use it. But it's no longer that I win button. This new Kaiser is fair. He's still an excellent pick, just not overpowered anymore. If you compare him to the pre-nerf version though, yeah, that version's gone. The Emperor finally got humbled. Now let's talk about something that honestly made me laugh out loud. NEL Nagi finally got punished, and not a small slap on the wrist either. They completely removed Trap Dance. That one move that could steal balls from nowhere, cancel your momentum, and make matches miserable? Gone. Deleted. And to make sure he stays balanced, they also increased 0 reset turns cooldown to a massive 120 seconds. Yes, you heard that right. 120 seconds. And the devs even added a note saying, that's not a typo. Have fun, I swear. I laughed when I saw that. Because finally, the most annoying move in the entire game is actually limited. NEL Nagi's still playable, but now you'll actually have to think before spamming those resets. It's way more balanced, and honestly, the game feels calmer without that chaos. Alright, now here's something that surprised a lot of people. Isagi buffs. And no, I'm not talking about NEL Isagi. I mean base Isagi, the original one. He actually got some nice quality of life improvements. His direct shot is now aimable, which means you can finally aim where you want your shot to land. Bottom corner, top bar, wherever you choose. They also reduced fadeaway's cooldown and extended its distance, so overall he feels faster, smoother, and more fluid. It's not a massive rework or anything, but it's a really good step. Because let's be real, he's been overshadowed by NEL Isagi for months. Now at least you can actually pick base Isagi and feel like the main character again. And this buff came at the perfect time. Right after NEL Isagi basically got deleted from the meta. Now the balance feels a little restored. And finally, let's talk about Loki. Apparently Loki got a partial rework too. The devs didn't drop full details in the notes, but players on Discord are already saying he feels totally different now. more fluid, faster awakenings, cleaner transitions. I haven't tested him yet, but if that's true, expect a full video on him soon, because that could actually shake the top of the meta. So yeah, that's the overview. But let's be honest, this update isn't just another balance patch. This feels like a soft reset for the entire game. When you nerf Kaiser's stun, delete NEL Nagi's trap dance, tweak Isagi, and overhaul Loki all in one go, that's not a small adjustment. That's a full shakeup of how matches play out. For the first time in a while, Rivals actually feels balanced again. You can't just spam stuns or infinite traps anymore. You need timing, positioning, awareness, and honestly, that's exactly what the game needed. Yeah, sure, as a Kaiser main, I'm hurting. I've been relying on that Emperor dribble stun for months, and now I actually have to learn spacing again. But honestly, I like it. Because when I get a good play now, it actually feels earned. So to sum it all up, this balancing update honestly feels like a huge turning point for Blue Lock Rivals. Not just another patch, but something that really redefines how the game plays. Every single change, from Kaiser's dribble losing its stun to the massive cooldown on NEL Nagi's reset move, connects together into one big shift in direction. You can feel it the moment you hop into a match. It's no longer about who spams the strongest ability first, it's about who actually understands positioning, timing, and awareness. Kaiser mains like me will definitely need to adapt. No more easy stuns or effortless setups, but that's what makes it fun again. You earn every shot, every goal. Nagi players can't just abuse trap dance anymore, which means matches finally feel fair. Isagi finally feels like a real, complete style, and Loki's smoother gameplay adds something refreshing to the mix too. And it's interesting because this isn't just balance for the sake of balance. It's almost like the devs are steering the game towards something more competitive, something that rewards good decision-making instead of pure chaos. For me personally, it's the first update in a long time that actually made me stop and think, yeah, this game's heading somewhere special. It's cleaner, faster, and a lot more fun when everything feels earned. It reminds me of why I started playing Blue Lock Rivals in the first place. That rush of trying to outplay someone using nothing but your timing and instincts. So yeah, credit where it's due. The devs really pulled through this time. They listened, they fixed what needed to be fixed, and they made the game feel alive again. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say today. This update may not be the flashiest or most hyped, but it's the one that'll probably be remembered as the moment everything started to click again. Thanks for watching, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all in the next one.